got to make it out. My life then couldn't take mine. Got to watch your head side. Come from the worst, but me try to live the best life, so me couldn't left mine. No for them just body not the mouth, so me coming like a landslide from the inside. Looking at the mirror, know me proud. So me got the vision, every man no see it now. So we there upon a meditation and try to get rid of from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty hard people now have the best hand out. But you are walking. And I get trapped in the lies, you don't be talking. Boy, on up and get thanks for the make. You the amount of negativity about you is a rage. When me by myself out to the Father, me be page. Need a little balance for the things that me be facing. Need a little blessings, cause me I be really waiting. So me have to take the skills, cause it's too heavy. Get lost in the lies. Not once but twice, yeah. They don't want us to thrive. So we there upon a meditation. They try to get me down from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty hard people now have the best hand out. But you are walking. And I get trapped in the lies and don't be talking. Boy, I'm up and get thanks up for the making. Them out of negativity, them out of is raging. Yeah, still I think about the choice. Would you really give your soul to live a better life? So me rather pray to God and watch my blessings multiply. No fear demons, got the Father by my side. Oh, lonely road, oh, Lord, no. Let me give you a little advice, now everybody dig, man, vibe. Upon a meditation, try to get rid of from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty hard people have the best eyes. Oh, watch how they walking. And I get trapped in the lies that don't be talking. That's all I end up and get thanks for the making. Cause I'm out of negativity, they about your rage. When me by myself out to the Father, me be patient. Need a little balance for the things that me be facing. Need a little blessings, cause me I be really waiting. And me have me really waiting, cause it's too heavy, get lost in the life. Not once but not twice. One is a twice. Why we always stay up on a meditation. Try to get rid of me, they up on a mess up. Watching how they try to put them on the top. Reaching out to voodoo, out to road, a red mud. And I got trapped in the eyes, I don't be talking. And get thanks up for the making. Them out of negativity, about it, it's a raging.
Alex Moon.
Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. Although struggle is real, still I want it out stronger than steel. Dog man milk with this the high firm. Hustle every day so paper must earn. No faith in a God, so soon I my turn. When me pray for my way, me not make it wrong turn. Yeah, enough of them want me fall, but him not left my side. So upon Jah my God, now them gonna take my life. And just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. Although struggle is real, still I want the toe stronger than steel. So you better don't try give up, man. Life is a long road, sometimes you must fall. But that's not the time for you to sit down and fall. When everything else fails, find that Jamaica. No phone, I wish life could have restart. You get the next stripe on a different path, but you feel grateful for anything we you want. Don't let you not go flow by the mercy of God, yeah, yeah. Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. Although struggle is real, still I will it out stronger than steel, yeah, yeah. Just I don't praise no man.
Alex Moon.
fight your demons. Can't be firm, we go to a tribulation. He is a heavy load, still a chatana. Have a legacy fi build, so me fi carry on. And the dark days pray fi go to the storm. Now give up none time, cause that's not me born. Solid, Johnny with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, Johnny with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long.
Solid, me solid, just like a rock. Spiritually we fight a lot. They drop them, said ya cancel that. You just can't stop me, not try do that. Got to be careful of negligence. Move wise, use up your intelligence. Guard of honor like the presidents. Progress and its evidence. Me no care how much time they want turn me down. Things say me woulda tumble down. Chant to me ancestors big Congo drum. That's why me know me have to overcome. Stand firm and not lean for no one. You can set up your own program. Have the whole world a sing out your slogan. No time in a slow down. Plus we
solid, Johnny with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, Johnny with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long.
Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the blue. Turn your dial for your vibe, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel.
News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wide in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, or toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Running to the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're wired to your world, we got the news. On Livewire, there's nothing to lose. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart.
Yeah, we're doing one this month.
Bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Livewire. With yours truly, it is the 4th of February 2025, and we are moving through the year rather quickly. January didn't last long. We know that that's the hard season. Now that we out of January, everything's supposed to start flowing and falling into place. Mashomali coming up pretty soon. I think we're going to be in the third day of the, oh God, what do you call it? Consideration of the estimates for budget 2025. And following that, there will be the vote on budget 2025. That will most likely be passed, and the government will continue to implement its agenda over this 5-year period under the Irfan Ali presidency. We're going to have a short episode this morning. Morning to the persons joining us on the live from across the diaspora. Morning to the persons across the 10 administrative regions as well. Special good morning to the persons in the comment section. Vishnu Chintaman joining us from Pennsylvania as usual. Chris, morning to you. Suknandan Bud. Joan Abidjan joining us from Canada. Wasim Nabi, morning to you. Special good morning to my brother from another mother, Dial Supram. And morning to all the people there in Canal number 1. The rest of the family. Morning to the guys there. Shakila Khan, morning to you. Shakila Bridgelal, morning to you as well. I didn't forget you. You know what's going on. So, I wonder if I could do that this weekend. Most likely this weekend. Most likely this weekend, Shakila. Most likely this weekend, I'll make that trip to Port. So I haven't forgotten you guys. Betty, first morning to you. Special good morning to Pam and Trevor joining us on the live. Derek Drupal, morning to you as well. Krista Prasad. Sridat Rabindranath, morning to you. Joining us from Enmore. Marisha Sami, special good morning to you. Special good morning to Alicia Hull at GRA and all those other persons at the Revenue Authority. Good morning to you. On Blackman. Asif Ahmad, morning to you. Leslie Mongal, morning to you. Cecil Rampasad, morning to you. Nani, morning to you as well. Who else we got here? Abdul Ahmed, morning to you. Ormela Gusai, good morning. Krishna Diuda, morning to you. Esther Ramnan, good morning, joining us from Canada. Mike Bisra, morning to you, my brother. Morning to the wife, morning to the family. The shot is trouble, you know. The shot said, pick up we bad crew. Morning to the Shawty Abrams, morning to Zoe, morning to the baby, Mr. and Mrs. Little as well. Good morning to you guys. All people joining us from Mocha Prospect, morning to you. Ricardo, morning to you. Sorry, not Ricardo. Randolph Sarju. I don't know where Ricardo from. Morning to you. Omar Sharif joining us from NYC. Tracy Martindale joining us from Bartica Region 7. Special good morning to you, Tracy, and all the staff down there with you at your workplace. Morning to everybody there. Morning to the other Martindales. Morning to John, Prime Minister's Rep Earing Ward in Region 7. The Bells. Who else we got in Region 7, buddy? Amisha, morning to you as well. Corinne D. Clue, morning to you. Special good morning to Karen Carter, photographer Karen Carter. One of the best doing it. Special good morning to you. Thank you for the continued support, Karen. It's always a pleasure to see you here on the program. Jasoda Budram, morning to you. Faisal Ghani, Sherwin Siram, Rajendra Mahiz, Faroz Wahid, Sister Samaru, Prasad Pati, morning to you. Ashmi Bazdio, morning to you. Henry Jagdio, Maureen Razio, morning to you. Eunice Rabugir, special good morning to you, morning to Rita, and morning to Polly if she's joining us on the program from industry. Ronald Jones, pick up yourself. You're messaging me foolishness early in the morning, but don't worry with you. Rajendra Singh, morning to you. I caught these people here already. Salomi Riaz Ali, good morning to you. Tulsiram Chetty, Lyndon Alfonso, good morning to you. I think it's the first time I see your name here. Nicola Courtman, morning to you. Don Alfonso, morning to you. Ricky Nat, morning to you as well. Bobby Goberdan, morning to you. Anan Musai. Sally Jones, Ion Bipat joining us from Barbados. Andy and Bucky, Bridgenan, morning to you too. Tony Abdul, morning to you. Likram Ramkelawan, morning to you, joining us from New York. Ravi Jai Chan, Andrew, morning to you. Diane, good morning. Raymond Ali, Jennifer Yadram, morning. Chris, seen a lot of new names here. I'm glad you're coming on board. Abba, morning. Joining me from Toronto. I'm gonna try the last name and get it. Pick up yourself, Zoe. Jasoda Sargent. Right, that's it. Morning, everybody. Oh, special good morning to Ambassador Harry Gill, joining us all the way from Barbados. He's our ambassador over there in Barbados, representing us well. Lovely to have you on the program, Ambassador Gill. His Excellency, Ambassador Harry Gill. Right? Now, as I said, it'll be a short program this morning. I will be taking a few calls for persons who want to call in this morning. I haven't given you guys a chance to air your views on certain topics. So if you want to talk about budget, you want to talk about any of the interviews that I had with the ministers here talking about budget, anything we would have discussed, this morning is your opportunity to call in. Jerry Gomes, morning to you. Anita Williams, morning as well. I saw something that was weird to me yesterday. Minister Prague spoke about this during her presentation at Budget 2025. And it was to the fact that the opposition seems to not even be in a coordinated effort with themselves. So you had multiple members of parliament on the opposition side coming on for the budget debate, saying that they are going to close down the sugar estates because it's not viable, it's not making sense. Then you had Vince Roy Jordan coming to say, well, he can revive the sugar estates, all of them from the same party, but you're getting different perspectives, different viewpoints from all of them. So you don't know what is the real plan going forward, right? So I think it was last year or a year before the last, there was a video circulating with Annette Ferguson talking about the government and cash grants that they're giving out and scholarship, cash grant. I know Sally got the video. Sally, if you got the video, send it to me on WhatsApp, on Facebook, please. Right? Scholarship. Talking about the government making Guyanese a Guyana country of handouts. Lo and behold, the opposition leader, well, in a clip that I saw, I think it was on an In the Ring episode, turns around to say that the opposition now believes in cash grants. Right? They now believe in cash grants. And they believe in the cash grants so much. Now, mind you, the government gave a COVID cash grant, and then I think they gave a cash grant for flooding in certain areas. They gave a cash grant, I think, for, I don't know, the debt relief or living expenses or something. I think the $25,000 cash grant, right? And these were, spread out. The two instances where it was needed, COVID, the flooding, then they had that, something to boost you with your cost of living, the $25,000. Then they came with this $100,000 grant. Now, Aubrey Norton is suggesting to people that, the fishermen got a grant as well. I think the farmers got a grant. They were helping everybody, trying to help everybody. You understand? So now Aubrey Norton is suggesting that the opposition now, if they're voted into government, will give persons a cash grant every month of $100,000 to $150,000. Listen to this foolishness here.
To transfer, we believe in transfers. We believe that transfer is one element of putting resources in the hands of the people.
Scholarship, scholarship, scholarship. Cash crumb, cash crumb, cash crumb. See? With the PNC, it's always a little of column A and a little of column B. You can't get aside from them. Little of column A, a little of column B. And when things suits them, they move and they shift in the goalposts. So the government giving out aid to Guyanese is squandering the money. Right? The government giving out aid to Guyanese is squandering the money. Mismanagement. But they believe in it, so that is when it's good to do.
And we have argued that somewhere between $100,000 and $150,000 per month.
So please, people, listen to this, right? So between $100,000 and $150,000. Let me use the least amount, $100,000, right? $100,000 times, I think the Prime Minister said they got 300,000 checks waiting for distribution. We're using the whole amount of Guyanese 18 and over. We're using the 300,000 checks that waiting to get disbursed. Right, so 100,000 by 300,000. And it's a month, right? So you go by 12. 360 billion. You understand me? 360 billion. And I'm just talking about the 300,000 checks, the $100,000 checks that printed and waiting to be disbursed. Now think about it, right? Our budget is 1.382. Is 1.382? Where is it? Don't tell me I deleted it. Yeah, 1.382. Right, 1.382. So for 1 year, the hold on. $360 billion every month. Sorry, for the year. For 300,000 Guyanese to get $100,000 every month. So we're going back to no infrastructure, no hospitals, no training for people. And mind you, these things, training and these things free of cost to Guyanese. No bid, no goal, no Coursera, no win, no grow, nothing. No new Harbor Bridge, no new Demerara River crossing, no new Mackenzie River crossing, no Linden to Lethem Road, no gas energy project, nothing. All the money we're going to put back into grants. Now, mind you, again, I'm saying to you, this is not the entire amount of persons 18 years and over who are eligible for this grant that is currently being disbursed. We're just talking about the 300,000 checks that waiting to be disbursed currently. We're looking at those people. What logic are them would use to come up with this? More so, persons would tell you, you can look at the past and determine the future. Look at what people used to do when they had the chance to do it. These people didn't give a soul $25,000. They can give you $100,000. Hello, good morning. No, I don't my live, G. I don't my live. I can't talk to you. All right, good, good, good. Yeah. So they never gave anything of the sort. Never gave anything of the sort. And now turning around to tell people they can give you $100,000 to $150,000 a month. They didn't even want to give the children $10,000. Y'all understand what I'm saying to you? They didn't even want to give the children $10,000. They can give adult Guyanese $100,000 or $50,000 a month. Y'all big and y'all have sense. Y'all big and y'all have sense. You put VAT on water and electricity, add so much taxes, and expect people not to remember that. What has the coalition done in that period that would lead us to believe that what the Norton is saying here is even they got even a possibility that that will happen under the coalition or the PNC? There's nothing, there's no evidence from 2015 to 2020 to tell us this is a possibility. Because look what they do here. Did they do this? So it's most likely they can do this again. Just yesterday, I saw somebody play the video with Corrector McDonald saying she got more onto the PPP, negotiating with the PPP as the squatter at the GTU. You understand? The squatting general secretary of the GTU. She got more assistance, more monies for teachers, more incentive for teachers under PPP administration. She said so herself. So you can't even call this a Nancy story. This is literally bare stupidness. Literally bare stupidness. Aubrey Norton is saying $100,000 to $150,000 a month for Guyanese. No, put aside the monetary figure and the amount of money that the government will have to find to maintain that. Every guy needs to stay home. Yeah? Every guy needs to stay home. Now, could you imagine if we have Guyanese right now who low fed? Listen, let me be straight. Not every Guyanese is productive and contributing to the development of the society and economic growth and them kind of thing. No, not everyone. Let's be straight up. Now you decide to give these people $100,000 to $150,000 a month. You understand? I don't understand it. So he said,
can be transferred to Guyanese 18 years and above. And we see it as being done in a structured way so that the Guyanese community can know.
Your face is structured in a way. That's the only structured thing around here. That's nonsense.
That every month they are entitled to 100,000 or 150,000. And government will calculate it and ensure that people can get that amount. Why do we think it needs to be structured and predictable? We think it needs to be structured and...
No, I don't. Before we get to structured and predictable, tell us the plan on how you get the money. Where you get the money from? We get ease up on dietary. We get the money from. This is what I want you to tell me, brother. We want to hear about structured and strategic and expected and things. Where are you getting the money from? Where are you going to take it from? Education, infrastructure, healthcare, tourism? Where you getting money from? And if you're implementing this, how do you maintain the development trajectory that Guyana is currently on? If you have noticed, a lot of these buildings going up right now is high rise. They nobody building 2, 3 story buildings no more. Right? Is 6 and up, 8 and up, and those kinds of things. So if we got roads for the expanding economy that's going on, oil and gas, agriculture, mining, forestry, the private sector just by itself, just goods and services in the city and in the regions. How we servicing these big buildings and stuff? So where are you going to get the money from? How did you come up with it? And how will you continue to give all the services that Guyanese are getting now? Dialysis patients, pensioners who pension increase 100% with this budget passing here, the 55,000 school students getting, the increase in the threshold, the for child, the overtime thing that they got working out now. All these things, how do you maintain all those things? Free UG, free GTI, free GSA, free Carnegie. How do you maintain these things? I really don't think these guys take these things into consideration, you know. They just call numbers out the head. How do you maintain the bridges being toll free? You understand what I mean?
Predictable, so it can be used for investment by people. They can, in building their house, use it as money indicative of their income, so that they can get loans, they can get investment.
No, this administration, I think when they increased the debt ceiling or something like that in terms of your house and mortgage stuff, increase the debt ceiling. This administration building turnkey house of people, young professional house, they got migrant scheme, they got low income scheme, they got middle income scheme, they got high income scheme. Who tell Aubrey Norton they got problem in securing loan to build a house? Who tell Aubrey Norton that? No, think about it. Think about it. Aubrey saying, giving you $100,000 for you to put aside as investment. Now, in my view, $100,000 a month put aside for investment, it sounds good, right? But one, we know if we can get it. And two, if they go into government, I bet you the number might change. You understand? I bet you that number might change. When has the PNC released money to Guyanese for investment purposes ever in their life? The life of the party? Huh? When would they have ever released money so that Guyanese could invest? So please don't be fooled. This is just a gimmick that our Norton and team trying to pull over the eyes of Guyanese people. It sounds nice, but if they could manage the economy they had then, how are they managing this one? With an eagle eye? With an eagle eye? And I hope it's not part of eagle eye, because you don't know. You don't know. That's trouble. That's trouble right there. So I want persons to sometimes, not even with a grain of salt, with a pot spoon of salt, when you hear stuff from the opposition. I think the General Secretary for the PPP would have said this a couple of press conferences ago, They take anything that the government is doing and they times it by 3 or 2 or something like that. Say, yes, we can do this to you times 3. You understand? With no clear plan, or I guess you can get this money from the 18 million US that they got as the signing bonus. I guess that's going to reappear like the SOPs that we see yet. You understand? These things will reappear. These things will reappear, and that's how they're going to pay this $100,000 every month to all Guyanese. Now, as I said yesterday, Aubrey, it looked like he is number. There's a force gathering around him. There's a force gathering around him, and I don't think he understands how deadly it could be, how treacherous it could be. You understand me? And again, somebody please check on Vanessa Kisoon. I haven't seen her since. Wishing God. Where is she? Let me call this guy and find out. Hold on. Let me call this guy. Anyway, guys, again, please don't fall for this foolishness that they're trying to push. Please don't fall for this foolishness. It was not so long ago when all of us was in depression. You understand? When you were rich, poor, middle class, whatever, nothing going on for them, really. Was just struggling. Now that there's an enabling environment and the economy is moving forward, people seeing their businesses growing, people investing in themselves without $100,000 a month and expanding, why would they want to go back to something like the coalition administration? Right? Why would they want to go back to that? So at the end of the day, videos like these, interviews like these with Aubrey Norton, and to be realistic with you, they got some people that can believe this. They got some people, especially them diehard coalition supporters, they're actually going to believe that this chunky can get them $100,000 every month. What does that mean? Couldn't give the children $10,000 a year, but giving everybody else $100,000 a month. Couldn't get the joint service their December bonus, but the morning.
Like he's suffering from COVID because his speech don't have taste, he have taste from his mouth. And you can remember in 2018 when we had a no confidence motion?
Yeah.
Well, you said greater than 33. So at that time, 33 didn't have vaccine.
Right.
So let Nigerian army them know that they got to talk before people in this election.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So you put it up, you got to get up. Before see, you got to be coming out.
Oh my goodness. I agree with you. Yes, yes. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
All right.
If you use that argument against them, oh my goodness, they'd want to burn down Georgia. Right? You got to get 24 seats to win the presidency. According to y'all, man. They would burn down Georgetown. They'd burn down Georgetown. We won. Georgetown is doing well. All these new hotels going up, all these new buildings going up. You know, things are progressing, and Guyanese are seeing a rapid transformation in front of the face. A rapid transformation in front of the face. Anybody who has said to you that Guyana is just where I left it when I left here, whether it's 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. Any issues we are having in relation to prices and inflation or whatever it is, it's not unique to Guyana. And we continue to strive and move forward. We continue to strive and move forward as a people. Look, just the other day, BIT started back in taking in persons, train to ensure that we have persons to continue to build out Guyana. The rapid infrastructure development that's going on. You have persons who are able to join that field and make sure that the development process continues at a rapid pace. Look what they're doing for oil and gas training. Now, our local agency training persons to go on these rigs and to go on these vessels to ensure that persons are safe. Don't run from the dead and put up with the coffin. That is what I say to Guyanese people. Don't run from the dead and put up with the coffin. Don't jump out the frying pan when you feel it hot and jump in the fire. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Again, anytime you have, and you look at it, any kind of major development, East Bank Highway, Amelia's Ward, Diamond Housing Scheme, you understand? Major development. You have that under a PVPC administration. Think about it. Any major thing that you could look at right now across the country, and pretty soon even the Linden Highway, because the PVP resurfacing that, built by Courdel. The coalition government come in. I guess it's because they used to go to Linden plenty, because the highway needed repair since then. You understand? But it will be resurfaced under Irfanati presidency. So even their legacy, look, the Demerara Harbor Bridge, I think that came on the board now, will soon be no more. The longest floating bridge in the world will soon be no more. So they don't even care about adding to or continuing their own legacy in relation to what they have done for the people of Guyana. They don't have no time with that. They don't have no time with that. Right? Build one bridge in Region 1, and that's their claim to fame. According to Anna, drilled 9 wells in 5 years. And she thought that was something we should know. Trying to follow up Minister Rodriguez, who actually coming with facts and things that the administration that she serves under has actually done, or housing ministry has actually done. So could you imagine, in Annette Ferguson's mind, it made sense for her to get somebody to hold a phone or a camera while she stand up in front of it and tell the Guyanese people that for the 5 years of the coalition government, they drilled 9 wells in hinterland areas. Not in hinterland areas, in Region 9. 9 wells in Region 9. When the current administration drilling well all over the hinterland, you're getting water treatment plant here, there, and everywhere, expanding water coverage in hinterland communities. Plus, somebody has to sit down and edit what Annette just said. Put music on it and flashy thing, and then post it to the page. I really think y'all need to hire a new PR person. I thought it was Christopher Jones, but probably And he's chief whip. No, he ain't got time with it. He ain't got time with it. But if there's a girl where they have it down, she's not doing a good job. She's not advising y'all well. If it's her, she's not advising y'all well, because how does that even make sense? How that even making sense? The mere fact that you could go on the housing's Facebook page and count the amount of wells they drilled just last year alone, and that surpassed what you do for 5 years, that is when you should be quiet, have a seat. You sit down quietly, you don't draw attention to yourself. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's the time for you to sit down and relax, because you know that you haven't contributed anything of significance. Look at the president, I think it was last night, he was on a live talking about housing. Region 9 got scheme going up. Region 7 got scheme going up. Region 2 got scheme going up. Region 5 got scheme going up. Region 6, Region 4, Region 10. I ain't too sure about Region 1. I don't really go in the area too much. I can't really talk about there. And you know Region 8 is mainly hinterland area and them thing. Region, come on. How could you compare 7 less than 8,000 house lots during a 5-year period compared to 40 something thousand plus house lots in less time? How? Mind you, with no new developments, they develop no new housing schemes. So those less than 8,000 house lots that they share out were schemes that were developed under the Ramutar presidency. I think President Ali was Minister of Housing back then. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Minister of Housing. So they developed these schemes, and then go share it out like if it's actually they do the groundwork. That's the kind of foolishness that you get from them. And then highlighting their mediocrity. As look at me, look at me. You serious? Why embarrass yourself like that? I'm glad to see Amanda has found her voice again. The clip I played here for y'all, let me see if I still got it uploaded here. The one where she says, what? You will not scare me. You will not intimidate me. I will speak and you will listen. I didn't try to with the Congress. You I didn't try to talk with the Congress. Yeah, that's no monkey does know what limb for jump on, you know. You hear what I'm telling you? Monkey does know what limb to jump on. Why you there running a happy face like the Congress? You will not scare me, Aubrey. You will not intimidate me, Aubrey. I will speak and you will listen, Aubrey. You can't do that. You only bluffing away with these government ministers. You only bluffing away with these government ministers. I don't want to keep the same energy at the Congress. Yeah, the trouble, you know. Y'all is trouble. Y'all is trouble. The same energy I wanted you to keep. But, you know, again, monkey know what to jump on. Vishal call me or you tell me you can call back, but I think it. We gotta start covering some of these events. Anyway, guys, I got to run down into town this morning. Thank you for being here on the program. Gonna be here with you tomorrow, same time, same place. Also tomorrow night, please don't forget, Behind the Agenda with Joel Bakode and myself. Is this Wednesday? No, we cut off last Wednesday, so we can do it this Wednesday and then continue. You see, look, places I call, and people reminding me, Faith housing scheme, Tushen housing scheme, Zillat housing scheme, they got Edinburgh housing scheme, Enmore housing scheme, NDI housing scheme, Prospect housing scheme. I could go on and 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 on. Just like Alkaline said, on and on and on and on and on and on. Right? Now, yeah. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Y'all, Mauritius and me, have a nice day. Continue to be the wonderful person you are. All my Livewire family, much love to you guys. Y'all, please be safe on the roadways. And as I usually say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about one head.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.